Chapter 4. Let's check it out. Talking is one of the ways in which we rise above food. We are not at table merely to eat, but in order to enjoy each other's company. It isn't so much what's on the table that matters, said W.S. Gilbert, as what's on the chairs. The ancient Greeks never tired of repeating that stomach, gaster, was not enough. One needed mind, psyche, as well. That civilized people came together for each other and for philosophy, and not just to stuff themselves. A philosopher host like Menedemus would provide a meal for only one or two of his guests. The others would have to dine before coming, bring their own cushions, and be content with a sip for everybody from one half-pint cup and nothing but a lupine or bean for dessert. He offered a token dinner, but made it impossible for most guests to come to the party for anything but the conversation. Exercises. Number 1. Perhaps the most widely recognized meaning of souvenirs for tourists is that they make intangible experiences tangible. Souvenirs' physical existence assists in defining, freezing in time, and locating an ephemeral experience in extraordinary time in ordinary time and space. When tourists bring something home from the extraordinary place, the destination, home can become, in some small part at least, a part of the extraordinary, and experiences can be relived in routine time and space. A memorial function is, thus, created. Tourists cannot hold on to the non-ordinary experience, for it is, by nature, ephemeral, but they can hold on to a tangible piece of it, an object that came from it, for Western culture tends to define reality as that which you can put your hands on. Number 2. If you cannot retrieve a fact or idea, stay with it until the memory appears. Don't give up assuming it's lost. When a memory doesn't surface the moment we want, the default response is to assume it is forgotten. You likely didn't forget. You just need to give the brain a moment to shuffle through the mental forest. The key is not to force the memory, but instead to relax and let it come. If you are stuck for an extended period, try recalling anything. Then use the power of association to steer toward the information. For example, if you are struggling to recall the earlier chapters of a book, start with the middle or later chapters, or any part that comes easy. For instance, you might think about an interaction between several characters in Chapter 7, then realize one of them was introduced in Chapter 3. That will trigger memories of other parts of Chapter 3. You can use these memories to guide recollection of Chapters 1, 2, or even 4. Number 3. In the past decade, artificial intelligence, AI technologies, have accomplished several breakthroughs in solving complex tasks, most notably in computer vision and the development of autonomous agents. These achievements are driven mainly by advances in machine learning and deep learning, and the availability of large computing power and extensive databases. Currently, modern AI techniques are starting to find their way into several aspects of mathematical work and mathematics education. In interactive learning environments, for instance, AI can be used to extract mathematical knowledge from the real world to generate new methods of content creation. On a more abstract level, AI is a promising technology for automated learner modeling, motivated by results from current research in AI for abstract mathematical reasoning. These technologies are, furthermore, expected to contribute to more intelligent tutoring systems, as employed in online learning environments, which, at present, already use data mining techniques to extract quantifiable insights from the learner's actions. Number 4. We are all well acquainted with ignorance. It is our native state. We begin our lives in ignorance and in need. Human beings are, to a dramatic extent, when compared with other creatures, born in an unfinished condition, incapable even of survival, without a long period of nutrients under the protective guidance of elders. As Rousseau declared, we are born weak, we need strength. We are born entirely destitute, we need help. We are born stupid, we need understanding. All that we lack at birth and need in maturity is given us by education. Fortunately, we are also uncommonly keen learners. Through the processes of human development, socialization, and education, we rapidly discover and construct the world in which we live and move and have our being. The obligation to learn is primal, not only to thrive, but simply to survive. We must escape the profound ignorance that shrouds us at our birth. No wonder we fear ignorance.